Hi starbabies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my this is my legit go-to concert look. I actually did this look when I went to go see Home Shake a few months ago, and this usually works out well for me. If I sweat a lot, if I'm jumping around, it stays put as best as it can. I'm not telling you this is foolproof. So without further ado, let us get right into the tutorial. So I'm actually going in with this primer like I always do, the pretty gold flakes. It's always important to find a good primer, especially if you're going to be sweating and stuff. The key to this is also go as light as possible. You know, you are going to be sweating, so I just go with my tinted moisturizer. So it was pretty packed in there, but so I did get pretty sweaty. So this look was pretty good for me. I'm gonna go in with this Milk Makeup Concealer. This is really good. It's also really lightweight. So I'm just gonna dot this under my eyes and over here where I am red. This fly. I hope it doesn't come out on camera. Pat it with my finger. I also, after that, will go in with my damp beauty. Have you ever noticed every beauty guru goes damp beauty blender? They make sure to emphasize that it's damp. Wow, this fly is really getting on my nerves right now. You know what? We're gonna get this fly out of here. Oh yeah? You wanna hide now, little Where the did you go? Alright. Oh, there she is. You're not invited to Starbabies Studios. Ow! Really? Okay, I'm not gonna let this fly get on my nerves. I'm gonna kill this fly really quick. I'll be back. Okay, so I just blended out all of my concealer. Just wanna even out your skin tone, basically, is the deal here. And I'm just gonna take some translucent powder. If you're oily, I would consider baking, but since I'm on the drier side, I'm just gonna sweep the powder and just set everything into place. So we're on the topic of concerts technically, so I'm just gonna answer some questions about concerts because that's gonna be fun. The first concert I ever went to was actually One Direction in 2013 at the Staples Center, and it was courtesy of my best friend. She actually had an extra ticket due to some events that happened, but I ended up going and it was pretty fun. I had a huge crush on Harry Styles, still do. He's quite the handsome looking fellow. I mean, I wasn't a huge Directioner, but I really did enjoy myself. After that, I believe I went to Weenie Roast. That was in 2015. So I saw Muse, Vance Joy. I was really into Vance Joy at the time. I would say after after the Weenie Roastage experience, that's what kicked everything off, and that's when I was like, oh my gosh, I love live music. After Weenie Roast, I saw Best Coast with Bethany Constantino. I think that's how you say her last name. Best Coast was my favorite band at the time, and it was really awesome. I saw her at the Wiltern, and Bully opened up for her. They're a good band. I don't know if they're still around. I don't really listen to them much. And after Best Coast, I went to Beach Goth, I believe was the next thing. Hope I'm not forgetting anything. 2015 as well. And I saw The Growlers, Mac DeMarco, Grimes was cool. Cat Signs, oh, they were my favorite band at the time. They're still really good, I just haven't really kept up with them. Oh, that was my first like legit kind of festival experience. At Weenie Roast, I didn't really experience the whole festival thing. I don't know, I just didn't really feel like I experienced it as much as I did in Beach Goth. At Beach Goth, that's when I was like, whoa, I'm dirty, people are doing drugs, and I'm a part of this. This is crazy. I wasn't doing anything bad. It was just like, whoa, okay, this is neat. It was pretty packed too. I remember at one point I was actually standing in a bush watching Mac DeMarco, and I was like, wow, am I really watching Mac DeMarco out of a bush? Yes, I am. This is something I'm gonna tell my kids about. After Beach Goth, I went to this, oh, okay, this is actually a really good story. So after Beach Goth, I actually ended up going to this benefit concert for this kid who had passed away, and they were hosting it, and I was going to go see cat signs, and that's who I was mainly interested in. Little did I know this band called The Garden was performing there, and that's when my life changed. The band, okay, I saw cat signs. I was front row, very excited. I was like, wow, like Anthony Perry is right here. This is great. I'm living my best life. This is all I can ask for. That's over, and then I see these two very handsome twin boys come out, and my eyes were just like, what? Who? What? How? Like, what is going on? I was with my friend who I had gone with, and I was like, oh my gosh, who are these kids? And he's like, oh, I think they're called The Garden. It's like, I hear they're pretty good, so we could stick around and watch them. So I did, and I was not expecting this at all. So what happened was, I hear them tuning their instruments, and everybody came and huddled into a big pit. I had never been in a mosh pit before, ever, and I didn't know The Garden was like a great band and they play crazy music. I didn't know that at all. I had no knowledge of them prior to this. All of a sudden it gets crowded, it gets sweaty, and I'm like, whoa. Keep in mind, see, I'm 5'3" and I'm about 100 pounds, so I'm not, I fly easily if someone pushes me. So I was like, okay, wow. The music starts playing. I fall in love with the sound of the music. Like, their music is great. I'm actually gonna go in, sorry guys, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Silver Glitter, and I'm gonna use my finger actually and place it onto the lid very messily. I'm being pushed around. These two girls behind me are screaming like they're in love, because I mean, who wouldn't be screaming? They're quite handsome. Here, I'll put a picture right here. You can understand. They're actually like YSL models and stuff. So this part's pretty easy. It's gonna be dark. Usually the concerts I go to, they're dark. So if you mess up, it's okay, because no one's gonna judge you. After that concert, I'm gonna go in with my vinyl NYX liquid liner. This one's not as matte, so it's shimmery. I think it's fun. For my concert wings, like eyeliner, I love to do big wings. Once I realized that like I could find small bands that were good, that's when I started going to concerts regularly, because I figured I didn't have to pay a lot of money to see the bands that I love, you know? I think I went to go see Fiddler. That was also a crazy band. Crazy, crazy, crazy. The Frights were there, but I missed them. I've yet to see them again, but I'm not really that into them anymore. I saw Together Pangea. I went to Beach Goth again. There I saw Ray Pila, Hines, Albert Hammond Jr. Holy moly, guacamole, I just missed the Strokes. I've seen the Strokes, duh. That's like better than my wedding, and nothing will ever top that ever in my life, so I can die happily. Rapila is actually this band from Julian Casablancas found. Clearly, if you know me, you know I am obsessed with that band, with Julian Casablancas, so. He actually, okay, that was a fun experience too. I was watching Ray Pila and being crazy in the crowd like I love to do, and I was screaming and I was like, dude, I love you, marry me. But really, I'm not gonna marry him. But in my head I was like, yo, I love you, marry me, blah blah blah. And he gets down from stage and starts singing to me. I was like, oh, okay, I'm kind of down. That was really fun. I've seen The Garden, which the band I told you about earlier, I've seen them about 5 times. Funny story. Every time I see The Garden, which is pretty funny because I'm also a huge fan of this guy too, I'm going in with Hula Bronzer. I see Tyler the Creator. Every time that fool loves to show up in my scene and like just hang out, which is crazy because like he's into the things I'm into, which is like, oh wow. I remember the first time he popped up I was at Midnight Mass too. That's another place I went to. Oh, that's where I finally got to see the Buttertones, which is also one of my favorite bands. I actually met them and got my album signed by all of the band, and it was like the greatest thing ever. They were so sweet. So at Midnight Mass is when I first saw him appear into the crowd, and he was actually crowd surfing, and I was like, of course he would be crowd surfing, and everyone was freaking out. I usually keep my distance. I mean, I'm not gonna run away from him, but I mean, he's here to enjoy the music. I'm not gonna be all like, yo, Tyler, let me talk to you. And I'm just like, all right, dude, let's have a good time here. Let's be crazy, you know? I'm gonna do my Spider Effects mascara because I haven't done this one in a while. So I've seen the Buttertones. They're very handsome. People usually say I only like bands if there's cute boys, which is so true. I don't know, people are like, dude, Lindsay, you're so boy crazy. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just think boys are really cute. I'm gonna be using my Demi Wispies, my favorite. If you saw my live stream, you saw that I've been wearing these again. I haven't worn them in a while. Ooh, I've seen Home Shake, which is where I'm getting this makeup look inspiration. Home Shake was so pretty. His music is very relaxing, and the show was a beautiful show. I think that's it. I hope I'm not missing any. I'm an avid concert goer, so I hope you enjoy this look. This is what works for me, you know? I saw TLC actually at Beach Goth too. Devendra Banhart, the drums. I'm curious as to what you guys listen to. Comment down below your favorite band or your favorite song and your favorite band, and I'm totally gonna listen to it. I'm really into any type of music. I guess I gravitate towards more like alternative stuff. And then I'm gonna add some highlight. This is where I love to have fun. Because when you're out and about at concerts, highlight is what really peeks through in the darkness. So I'm going in with Milk Makeup's highlighter and lit. Really going in on the high points of my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow. And here's the fun part. I'm gonna go in with ColourPop's ColourPop Super Shock. I can never say their names. The ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Flipper, and dust that onto my cheeks. Now I'm gonna add some blush like I always do. This is the Balm Springs. I think some of you got this in your Ipsy glam bag. I should subscribe to a glam bag or some type of bag service. Why am I dark? There we go. Some type of service. Anyways, so the part that kind of makes the whole look is this star stamp from Milk Makeup. Now the last time I did this took me quite a while. I have no idea why, but it's a star and I just put it directly under my eyes. So let's hope I can do this. Boom. Next. Boom. I'm gonna use what better lippy stick than the ColourPop lippy stick in Mosh Pit. It's like a darker darker nude. Very creamy. The last step is setting your face. For me, that's a big step. And it feels really good. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and make sure to like, comment down below your favorite band and your favorite song. I want to listen. I want to know your guys' music taste, and I need new music to listen to. So I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. Make sure to follow my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Lindsay Starbabies, except Twitter is _Starbabies. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!